One of the great things about New York-style pizza is the ability to grab a slice or two on the go.
Hiya, Tony. 2 or 3?
Two. Give me 2. That's good.
But there are some pizzerias that, in order to sample some of their delicious pizza, you have to get the whole pie. Here in Los Angeles, there are a lot of New York-style pizzerias offering only whole pies, and many of them are cranking out some of the most outstanding pizza, but fly under the radar due to all of the more well-known by-the-slice places. Among all the ones I have tried, here are my picks for the best New York-style pizzerias that only make whole pies in Los Angeles. Number 5. Angelinos Trattoria and Pizzeria. Angelinos in Toluca Lake is a small trattoria making amazing Italian cuisine, including a variety of delicious gourmet and New York-style pizzas. Their New York-style crust is spot on, thin and foldable, with some great chew and a little crisp.
Grazie.
They can be a bit heavy-handed on the cheese for my taste. Well, just a little bit. But it does blend well with their tasty sauce. And their toppings are delicious, especially the sausage, which is my favorite and the closest I've found to the sausage slices I used to get back home.
Grazie.
Number 4. Secret Pizza LA. One of the best things to come out of the pandemic is Secret Pizza LA, a New York-style pizza operation run by a New Jersey transplant out of his apartment in Hollywood. And thanks to all the East Coast transplants and local pizza fans following him on Instagram, the secret is getting out.
The word is out, pal. Your union buddies are talking.
He only does a certain amount of pizzas per week, and orders are typically made a few days in advance. But once you open that box and feast your eyes on that delicious pizza, you already know it was worth it. It's hard to believe he could get such great results out of an apartment oven. And this pizza was solid. Great crust, tasty sauce, and creamy, delicious cheese. And those pepperoni cups. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Number 3. Weirdos Pizza. Right in the back of Vivian's Cafe in Studio City is a little pizzeria called Weirdos Pizza. The owner, known as Papa Vin, makes incredible New York-style pies, featuring fresh, homemade ingredients.
Real tomato ketchup, Eddie? Oh, nothing but the best.
And when I say homemade, I mean everything, from the crust and sauces to the cheeses and toppings. This dude is doing it all, which may explain why he's only opened a couple days a week. But just look at this beautiful pie he made me.
This is the most beautiful sight these eyes have ever seen.
The cook was perfect, with a tasty foldable crust that was nice and chewy right out of the box, and deliciously crispy on the reheat. The sauce and cheese tastes amazingly flavorful, and only gets better when you add some of that delicious pepperoni.
It's good.
Number 2. Petramale Pizza. Petramale Pizza is another New York-style pizza operation to come out of the pandemic, and this one operates out of a pizza truck every Friday at Beethoven Market in Mar Vista. Steve Petramale has a passion for pizza, and with the help of his crew of pizza all-stars, is making some amazing New York-style pizza. The crust has a 2-day ferment and is cooked beautifully, with just the perfect amount of foldability, chew, and crisp. And the cheese and sauce has an amazing cook. It's very well balanced and melts so deliciously together. They do a great job on the pepperoni slices too. Plenty of pepperoni cooked to crispy cupped perfection. On my last visit, one of Steve's many loyal customers was kind enough to give me a slice of their margarita pizza, and that was the knockout blow for me. That smoked cheese he uses is genius. It was so good that I had to give Petramale Pizza an extra half star on their score when I gave them the 2-slice challenge, making for the only 5-star rating I've given so far. So does that mean Petramale Pizza makes the best New York style whole pie?
No, there is another.
Number 1. Foolproof Pizza. When I learned that the Lodge Bread Company in Culver City also doubles as a New York-style pizzeria called Foolproof Pizza, who is cranking out some of the most amazing New York-style pies in LA, I knew I had to check it out. They have a variety of delicious pizza options to choose from, all cooked in Lodge's wood-fired ovens, and you can combine any 2 you want on any one pie. The crust they use is this amazing sourdough crust, which is cooked perfectly with just a little bit of char around the edge. The cheese is a combination of mozzarella and provolone, and is melted into a flavorful sauce that combines really well with that crust. It was thin and tasty, folded very well, and had some nice crispiness on the first bite, followed by some great chewiness. And I loved the tasty beef pepperoni, which was laid on very thick, almost too thick. But the roasted garlic they added offset the flavor nicely, and helped to balance out the overall taste. It was out of this world, guys, and my number 1 pick. So those are my picks for the best New York-style pizzerias that only make whole pies in Los Angeles. Well, at least for now. We will just have to see how long these guys can hold on to their positions at the top.
Because if I don't whip you now, I'm going to whip you next month in Dallas. And if not then the month after that in New Orleans.
Do you agree with my picks? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And if you know of a place I should try next, be sure to let me know that too. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.